Quick disclaimer before we begin, my channel is not meant for kids. If you hate swearing, I apologize in advance. With that said, in order to keep my ads and comments, fuck.
Mic on, desktop audio on. Move these cans out of the way. Speech chat is on. Speech chat is ready. This is the default color, by the way. But I don't care. Hey. Grab the pop-out chat. Yoink. Okay, so this should be a short stream. Which I'm pretty sure people can find much appreciated. Although I do have a reaction and a trailer at the end of this session. %. Okay, so this is my first time actually getting to World 2. In Crash Purple. Crash and burn. Holy crap. Reach the end. Hold A to rise. Hold release A to fall. Oh, God. Follow the Wampa fruit. They'll bring you to... They'll lead you to the crates. Nine more crates. Yeah! First try. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hmm. Come in and play a game. You can win trading cards or even more Wumpa fruit. Spinning wheel shop. I guess we'll play one game. Let's go max power. Wow. Up. Ah! Oh, really? That didn't count? Oh, come on. Ow. Bonus, bonus. This is a bonus. Great step. Destroy all the crates. Damn it. Really? What do the pants do then? Okay, how do I get through this? Why did I do that? Ah! This might take a moment. Yep. That's supposed to double jump. I got the gem. Does that count? Probably doesn't count. Okay, just straight up can't hit him while he's spinning. Thought for sure I did. Why didn't you break? Ah! Stupid penguin! Oh my god. Why can't I jump over the penguin anymore? Got it! Whew, that's just barely enough time. I didn't know Crash put out a TBA. That was a torch. My mistake. Polar Express, likely not to be confused with the movie. Okay, had to jump. Dash. Jump. Ow. God damn it. You know what? I'm actually going to not get the gem here, in case there is an extra ending without all the crystals, with just the crystals and not all the gems. I jumped just in time there. Oh my goodness! it. That is really bad losing. That was really bad losing Aku Aku so early on. I hit my head on the ceiling. This is hard!
Welcome to the stream.
Daffy Duck.
Hi.
Daffy Duck.
Said. Okay.
Ugh. Expression. Come on! Crash, stop bumping your head already. I can't do this without save states. Oh my goodness! No. Ah! Really? I had that. I know I literally just said I was going to skip this gym to see all endings, but dear Jesus, this is really hard. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. We got the gem. Blizzard ball. Hit them all. Spit up, kick back, shit back. I mentioned last time that this just absolutely reminds me of Crash Bash. Got the crystal. Dun 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 dun. God damn it. Frigid waters. Oh, this one I... Oh, this one I can... No, this one I'm fine with skipping straight. What was that? Was that a torpedo? Okay, I cannot escape that apparently. Nice and steady. Slow and steady wins this race. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not realize that there were actually two of them. Well, they keep coming until I make it through that little section. Ah, god damn it. Didn't mean to turn that much. No invincibility frames, huh? I do have invincibility frames. They were just that short. Christ. Just go for it. Am I supposed to get through them without getting hit? Just a fucking dead end. Okay. Okay, so there is no boost actually has to be reset to continue on with momentum. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Hi, I'm Sergeant Bird. I bet you've never seen a flying penguin, eh? From my vantage point, I spot trouble ahead. Look out for those flying riptods, alright? Hi, Crash. Aku Aku told me what was going on. No worries, though. This is the professor. And I'm working with him to locate Ripzo and Cortex so we can stop them. Just keep finding those purple crystals, okay? If Cortex gets them, we'll be doomed for sure. Oh dear, I hope you and Spyro have what it takes to stop those two. Oh, we do. Crash, you're not getting away without pumping some iron first. Get to it. Pump it up. Sapphire relic card, nice. Of course, we have to see the auto-fire version. So out of the cold and into my warm shop. Not right now. This place is very expensive. Okay, we need to find one more. probably have to find my way back up there. Back up there. God damn it. Okay, I start here. That's fine. You're Spyro's new friend, huh? I'm Agent 9. Look out for those swinging axes. They really get their point across. Is that meant to be a pun? Again, I never got around to Spyro's 2 or 3. So, does Agent 9 normally make puns? Nice, sheep patrol. Oh god, oh god!
Welcome to the stream.
TV. TV.
Said. Yeah, this game still looks like Usage.
Usage? God damn it.
TV.
Said. You so gay.
What? What does that mean? Oh, god damn it. It didn't fire.
TV.
Said. It's Japanese for shit game.
Gay is Japanese for shit or game? Oh, come on! Oh my goodness. That was tense. Ignoring that gem for now. Wait, actually. Oh yeah, I am ignoring that gem. Before I go though, I'm pretty sure there is an NPC that I missed. Thank you for getting up there. Hey, TB, does Agent 9 normally make puns? Oh, you got a new card, Persian Palace. Nice. Damn it. Whatever. Oh, come on! I don't think I hope I get... Please let me keep the card at least.
TV.
Said. You know, I don't remember. But I do know he was a bit crazy.
Tiny takeover. Oh, we're finding Tiny. Hold on. Cereal. I think we're close, Crush. Poco and the Professor have almost located Ripto and Cortex. Grrr, cold, tiny, smash, crash! Jeez. Okay, I can only hit him once. How many times do I have to hit him in total? That's 2 hits. Move, move, move! I got stuck. I got trapped on this side. One hit. Two hits. Okay, 3 hits. That was easy. What happened? You said you could slap that bandicoot. He has 10 crystals now. Oh, wait, no. What happened? You said you could stop that bandicoot. He has 10 crystals now. Blast. I thought for once that Tiny wouldn't fail me. Well, I should have known teaming up with you was a mistake. Your minions are weak, just like you. Shut up, you scaly-faced shrimp! What are you calling a shrimp, you bulbous-headed small fry? Enough! I have someone better in mind who can get the job done. Nita! Yay! Nita wants to play! Niece, I have a very important job for you. Fire Mountains! Unlocked. Blinky, what's up? Spyro! Crash! Nina has kidnapped the Professor and Coco. This can't be good. All the research has been destroyed. We have no idea where Ripto and Cortex are hiding. We have to save our friends! Follow me, Crash. Not today. I can hear Sally meowing outside. Save state just in case. What we will be doing today, though, is going through Spyro's side. It's good to see you, Spyro. We've discovered that Ripto has joined forces with a villain named Neo Cortex. Together, they are trying to take over our world. Coco and I are working on a solution to the portals. In the meantime, you'll have to continue onward. Spyro? Hiya, I'm Coco. The professor has been telling me all about you. It sounds like Cortex has altered the Riptocs to make them even stronger. It's a good thing we found you. Good luck! I got so lucky. Wait, I probably have to... Yeah. You can bash your way through these sheets of ice using your head bash. Yeah, I already figured that out. Lizard balls. Hit them all. You did it! I did it! Tally ho, Spyro, be careful. My officers have reported seeing plenty of Riptocs in the area. Don't forget to use your flap ability to avoid pits and hazards by tapping A. Which for some reason we weren't allowed to before. That's cool, I can light that up. Arctic attack! Reach the portal! I can definitely say with confidence that even if it wasn't maze-like, that even if I didn't get lost in the first world of Crash Purple, I would not have been able to do much with only one hit point. Or even two. I did it! Give me a second, food just came.
Yes. Okay. Is that my soda?
Works? We can't eat until we get the fork. Look at the baby.
I was getting the lettuce off. I got my burger! I got my burger, chat! Okay. Penguins. Flying Riptide. Oh, Jesus Christ. Portal Rush. Reach the portal! I'm just gonna quickly save. Waste my gems. Oh my god! I did it! Over here, circuit portals. Portals. No sense. Reach the portal! A to flip, collect ammo, B to shoot. Oh, jeez. Ow. I got it. Yep. I actually do go up the steps. God damn it. Two over. jeez. Oh, one sec. Wrong drink. Okay. Oh god. God damn it! I clipped it! Ow. God damn it! How did I miss? How did that miss?
I make it? I made it! I did it! Finally. Hey, what if I... Alright, what's over to the left? Nothing I can reach. Something I cannot reach. Ah, god damn it, come on! Ow. No hesitation. Fuck the gems. No hesitation. Ah. I probably could have made that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Well, hello again, Spyro. Those gems you're carrying must be heavy. Why not spin some here? See anything you like? No. I just got so lucky before. Melt the ice. Sorry. Melt the ice! Hold on. Save real quick. Yeah, the snowflakes make it pile up. I did it! What if I load save state, though? And by that I mean, what if do a auto fire? 1821. Sets a time for my task. How did I miss a gem? I should probably stop taking the low road. Tread lightly. Reach the portal, boots. I just wanted to show that off. I did it! Yes, I'm doing that every single time. Balloon ripple. Oh god, no! Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Ice chopper! He's a riptop. Safe back. Tissue. I got him! I did it! Unique minigame, I like that. Auto Fire Edition. Zip right up. The hand is quicker than the eye. I guess we'll try you once. Face shuffle. Right. Nice. Wait, was that Crash up there? Crash, have you found all the crystals yet? These portals are trickier than they look, so try to take it easy. Can't break through that one. There it is! Fire Mountain. The Fire Mountain's portal.
Uh-oh, not these guys again! It looks like Chris's new shield might protect him from their flame attacks, Spyro.
God damn it. Yep, I figured that's what I had to do. I missed. I missed again. God damn it. He's not getting them. God damn it. Got it. He delayed it. Got it. Where are you going? Thank you. There we go. I did it!
You said your boys could handle this dragon.
Quiet! Quiet, Shorty! Something must have gone wrong.
Something definitely did go wrong, and don't call me Shorty.
Whatever you say, Shrimp.
Enough! We'll do things my way. Nina!
Blinky, what's up? Spyro! Crash! Dina has kidnapped the professor and Coco! This can't be good. She has destroyed their research on closing the portals.
We have to help our friends.
Follow me, Crash.
Hey, Spyro, try using a flap ability to glide. While in the air, press A repeatedly and you can fly for short distances.
That's auto fire. I am a god!
No head bash or actual glide.
Gem and a trade card. Oh, gem chaser.
Collect the gems.
Move it, shoot.
Next time, yeah. Which is right now.
Wait.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. That is tight! Alright, I'm just gonna make a save state at that spot. Okay, I think it's like around here. I'll just use Black Tail. That suck! Okay, if I ignore the gems, what? How close will it? How close is it actually? Very. Or not actually, not too much. What did I get stuck on? Ugh. So fucking close. How am I getting stuck?
Welcome to the stream.
Hassan Terrell. Hassan Terrell.
Said. Hi there.
I... Oh my goodness. I did it? I don't have to collect all the gems. I just have to collect them. I just had to make it to the goal. Oh my goodness. All of that.
Hassan Terrell.
Said. Are you playing Spyro the Dragon game?
was playing the Spyro the Dragon game. We're actually pretty much done with. We're pretty much done with this part, but I do have one more thing to do. There is one more thing I wanted to do. Let me just find my way back to World 3.
Hassan Terrell.
Said. What one thing to do?
Well, it's more like two things, but one thing that I have to do myself. The other thing, it's for you. Ow. Alright, made back to Fire Mountain. That was sleep mode. Oh, select. Oh, I also have to press select. Anyways, yeah, we're done with Crash Purple and Spyro Orange today, but there's a plane. There's a plane or a helicopter flying outside.
Quick disclaimer before we begin.
No, not that. One second, please. Yeah, there you go. Reacting to this.
This is Oleana, Vice President of Macrocosmos, the inventor of the Dynamax band, and the only trainer in Galar that doesn't aim to become champion? She doesn't even have a league card, but she does have a team, and a pretty interesting one at that. Literally, it's a bunch of Pokemon that would be considered beautiful, except for her ace, which is just a giant pile of garbage. I really like how they used Oleana's team composition to say something about this character's character, and that inspired me to return to Galar for one last character run, because I've basically covered every other major character in those games. So I booted up Pokemon Sword and played through the whole game as Oleana, using the same Pokemon abilities and movesets as in-game Oleana, as well as limiting myself to one heal per battle and a bunch of other rules. And let me tell you, returning to Sword and Shield after several runs in Scarlet and Violet felt like a breath of fresh air. It felt like I was playing the new Pokemon game, not the old one. The environments felt more vibrant, the game didn't glitch or lag every 5 minutes, and my character! I can actually customize my character in this game! But why is the text so wide? Anyways, I had to pick a number for Oleana's gym uniform, and usually for this, I just use the number that's on a Trainer's League card, but since she doesn't have one, I decided to go with 568. That's the national dex number for Trubbish. That way we can have 3 Trubbish in one run. Oleana, her ace Pokemon, and me, hi! The only other early game Pokemon on her team is Bounsweet, which can be found in the grass near the entrance to Motostoke. This cute little mangosteen was very useful in the Galar Mines, where most of the trainers had some sort of rock or ground type Pokemon, and we had to fight a few more of them than usual since Oleana needed to take a side route to snag the TM for Rock Blast. I personally prefer Wooloo Blast, but that's a Milo exclusive move. We did try to learn it by wrangling some Wooloo in his gym and taking down all the gym trainers with our poison acid sprays, but the only thing we got out of it was an evolution. We also asked Milo directly, but all he wanted to do was battle. I mean, that is his job. Our newly evolved Steenie wasn't quite strong enough to take down the first Pokemon, but that was okay since we could just Dynamax or Trubbish and start setting up with Max Ooze. Every time we use this attack, we get a buff to our special attack stat, and Trubbish is a special attacker. This was great news for us since the Dynamax Pokemon have a lot more HP, and our Trubbish can barely bulk through one attack when it's back down to its regular size. Thankfully, we had just enough buffs to finish off the giant cotton ball the next turn and get ourselves a win. From there, we made our way through Route 5, but instead of running straight towards Hulbury, we took the scenic route through the grass so that Oleana could pick up another TM for her team, Attract. This move can infatuate an opponent of the opposite gender and make them simp so hard that they just don't attack 50% of the time. It's usually a very cheesy early game move, but it is a move that her Steenie is supposed to know. After that, we made our way to Hulbury and went to challenge the water type gym. Things started out pretty simple since we had super effective grass type moves to take care of those gym trainers, but I know better than to underestimate Nessa. We started the battle by using Rapid Spin, which gave us a speed boost and let us attack first for the rest of the battle. Then we went on the offensive with Magical Leaf, although we had to attack a second time since that Goldeen is pretty bulky. Nessa followed up with Aracuda, which we two-shot with our grass-type move, and that just left her with the overpowered Dreadnought. But unlike her first two Pokemon, which were female, Nessa's ace Pokemon is a dude, which means we can use Attract on it, and if we get lucky, he just won't attack us. That's turn 1. For turn 2, we decided to use our one-time heal to bring Steenie back to tip-top shape, and on turn 3, we attacked with Magical Leaf. And now you know why I went for the Attract and Heal route, because we simply don't do enough damage. But once the Dynamax was over, now we're talking. I guess all I needed to do to defeat Nessa was use the power of love.
It's such a simple strategy. I'm surprised you
Nessa finally wasn't a problem.
haven't thought of it before.
I have, but it feels a bit too cheesy to use.
That's a horrible excuse to not use your resources.
Then how about this? Some people might complain if I used a cheesy strategy like that.
That's what you're worried about. Really?
Yeah.
Listen, kid, you can't go through life trying to please every single person.
I like the voice they picked for Oleana. Oh, give it a thumbs up.
Especially if that person happens to be a random stranger.
Yeah, but what if the things they say could help me improve?
Sure, it can be valuable to hear them out, but at the end of the day, you have to be the one to be critical of their suggestions, since the only one responsible for what you end up doing is yourself. No matter what they say now, these people won't be there for you if you don't turn out well.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
Oh, I am. Back when I was working as a research assistant with Professor Magnolia, everyone would tell me I should just get a better job that pays more. Go be a waitress, Oleana. With your looks, you could make a killing with tips. You're so fashionable, you should be working at the clothing store instead of being locked up in a lab all day. Ugh, I haven't seen or heard from those people in ages.
Yeah, I'm starting to see what you mean now. Sounds like I need to have more confidence in my decisions.
Exactly. Now, enough with the chit-chat. We need to go make a reservation at the chairman's favorite restaurant.
After the reservation was made, we headed back to Monostoke for the next gym. The challenge for this one was to take on wild fire-type Pokemon along with the other gym trainers. We get 1 point if we knock it out, 2 points if we catch it, and 0 points if the gym trainer lands the finishing blow. Originally, I was planning on catching our next Pokemon Salandit in this gym, but as it turns out, I had forgotten which Pokemon actually show up here. Our wild Pokemon options are Vulpix, Litwick, and Sizzlipede. did. There is a Salandit during the gym test, but it's not a wild Pokemon, it's one of the other gym trainers Pokemon. So even though we could not catch another one for our team, we pushed through anyways and tried to battle Kabu. But our grass type got instantly burned to smithereens, and poor Trubbish had to use all 3 of its Dynamax turns just to take down the Ninetales. We were definitely going to need some help here. Now given the level cap and available wild Pokemon, Oleana could add 2 more members to her team. First was Salandit, with an asterisk. Salandit is not a version exclusive Pokemon, you can catch one in both Sword and Shield. However, for some odd reason, these games have version exclusive spawn locations. So if you're playing Pokemon Shield, you could go to the Motostoke outskirts and find yourself a low level Salandit wandering in the wild. But if you didn't notice this one little difference when picking which game to do your run-in, you'll find a 0 Salandit in the same area. Anyways, I booted up a random Shield save, caught one there and traded over to Oleana since I did not want to redo the whole introduction of the game just to catch one Pokemon. But Salandit alone was not enough to win against Kabu, trust me, I tried. So I had to go out into the wild area when it was snowing to catch the other Pokemon for Oleana's team, Snorunt. This is also her official lead Pokemon, and if you thought the attract strategy was kind of cheesy and sleazy, I can't wait to tell you how much worse this Pokemon is, because Oleana Snorunt canonically knows Double Team, which means we can run max evasion and then just dodge every single attack. Sadly, Snorunt is a bit too slow and too weak to make this strategy work, so we had to go back into the wild area, grab ourselves a Dawnstone near the Lake of Outrage, and evolve it into a Frostlass. Now that we could outspeed the Ninetales, we could set up enough double teams to dodge all of its attacks, and since Frostlass is a lot stronger than Snorunt, we could also use our Shadow Balls to finish off the Fiery Fox. We could also dodge every single one of Arcanine's moves and slowly knock it out, leaving Kabu with just his ace. Now the thing about Dynamax Pokemon is that all of the moves are guaranteed to hit, so our evasion strategy will not carry us much further. But our Salandit sure will. It managed to poison the Centiskorch and bulk through the remaining 2 turns of Dynamax. Then we followed up with Steenie, which tried to use the attract strategy, but this mustachioed gentleman is no simp. He is, however, very weak to rock-type moves. So thanks to the combined power of all our new teammates, we managed to win yet another gym badge, as well as the TM for Will-O-Wisp, which we will need for our Frostlass. After the battle, we made our way through Hammerlock and then headed out west towards Doan's side, but got stopped by a couple of Team Yell Grunts. After taking them down, Steenie had leveled up and learned the move Stomp, which for some reason is what makes this Pokemon evolve. I guess it kinda likes to dominate her opponents by stepping on them or kicking them, which I'm pretty sure makes this the most risky Pokemon design we've had to date. No, not that kind of date. Before jumping into the next gym, we looked around Stoan's side since I remembered that one of the NPCs will give us a flying type move, and Serena is supposed to know a flying type move, but that move ended up being Fly, which is not something this Mangosteen Queen can do. However, we did find a temporary compromise. The flying type move Serena's supposed to know would be super effective against the fighting type Pokemon in the upcoming gym, but since we cannot access that move yet, why not pick another that's also super effective? As luck would have it, a Zen Headbutt, a psychic type move, fit that bill just right. Although I'm not sure if we'll even need it since B's lead Pokemon has no moves that could damage Frostlass, giving us the opportunity to once again max out our evasion with Double Team. Then we could set her Pokemon on fire with Will-O-Wisp and sweep with Hex, which does double damage if the enemy has a status condition like Burn. Her Pangoro was extremely bulky and knows Night Slash, which could probably one-shot us, but we didn't get to find out since every single one of its attacks missed. Next up was Surfetched, which also tried to set up Swords Dance so it could one-shot us maybe, but it can't damage us if it can't hit us, so down it goes. And once again the evasion strategy just goes down the drain against the Dynamaxed Ace since their moves cannot miss. But we did get to set up a Will-O-Wisp before it managed to knock us out.
And that is why Double Team isn't as good for solo runs as people like to think.
That way its physical attacks won't hurt us as much. We followed up with Serena, who used her drop kick to further lower Machamp's physical attack, but it used Max Strike, which lowers her speed, letting it attack first the next turn and knock out her queen before she can apply any more debuffs. The bad news for B was that her Dynamax ran out, her ace was on fire, and all we had to do was stall long enough for it to burn out. An easy win for Oleana. When we stepped out of the gym, Oleana and I noticed that there was some sort of commotion in town, and we were curious enough to go check it out. Unfortunately, what we found was Gym Challenger Bede trying to use the chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical mural on the outskirts of town. Thrown into a fit of rage, Oleana instantly challenges him to a battle. We did battle Bede 2 other times so far, but both battles were not in our favor since we only had 2 Pokemon, one of which was weak to Psychic type moves. But now we had Frostlass, and that changes everything, because we could just set up Double Team to avoid any damage and then sweep through his Psychic type team with our super effective Hex. Since we managed to win, we could stop him from further damaging the site, although his actions required quite the severe punishment.
What Donald Trump
Oh my
plans to
God,
do.
damn
What
it!
is in effect a national
Just gonna hide that for a second.
To think he'd use the chairman's own
Quite the severe punishment.
To think he'd use the chairman's own Pokemon for such a devious deed.
I kinda got the impression that you were the one egging him on to do it.
I encouraged him to work hard, not this.
Maybe he took it the wrong way?
See, that's the problem. I'm not responsible for Bede taking things too far. He should have exercised some judgment and realized that this path would never be acceptable.
What if he didn't know any better?
Then let this be a learning experience. There is no better teacher than failure.
Are you being a bit too harsh? I mean, he didn't have to get disqualified from the Champion Cup and all that.
No, you're being too soft. If we were lenient on Bede because he's our associate, that would look bad on Macrocosmos. And even worse, it may encourage other employees to act out of line too.
Man, you sure know a lot about how to manage people.
Well, that is my job. Speaking of which, back to work we go.
After getting out of the woods, we found ourselves in Balony, one of the most mysterious towns in Galar. There, we ran into a pretty interesting character, who said something about how he wanted to be a Pokemon? I don't think he realizes how much trouble that means sometimes. But more importantly, he asked to see Oleana in an outfit with some fiery spirit. Now usually, I'd instantly block someone asking me to do that out of the blue, but since I needed a TM for acrobatics, which this guy gives you, I had no other choice. At first, I thought all we needed to do was change into the uniform we got from Kabu's gym. There's nothing more fiery than that, but apparently it wasn't spicy enough. After a bit of research online, I found out that we were on the right track with the fire type gym, but instead of the gym uniform, we were supposed to wear the gym tracksuit. The only fire type this makes us look like is Salazzle, which I guess is kind of fitting, considering we have one of those on our team. Anyways, after getting the TM, we needed Oleana to change out of her loungewear, and then went on to face the next gym. Opal's Weezing managed to poison us on its first turn, so instead of trying to spam double team, we decided to go on the offensive, setting it on fire with Will-O-Wisp and then one-shotting it with Hex. Out next was an intimidating Mawile, which we also set on fire before it crunched our lead. Then it was time for the Salazzle sweep, using Incinerate to burn away the Mawile, Venoshock oh, that's not a one-shot, but that is. We sent out Serena next, but got flinched by Air Slash and finished off the next turn, leaving Oleana with just her ace. Thankfully, we can't flinch while Dynamaxed, so we finally finished off the troublesome Togekiss and boosted our damage thanks to Max Ooze. Oppo still had her cake, but we're on a diet, so we just threw it in the trash. Literally. With another gym badge in hand, it was time to go back to the other side of the map, but we had to be very careful to avoid any trainer battles since our team was pretty close to the level cap for the next gym. Thankfully, the only trainer we had to fight was this doctor lady on Route 8. Even though there's plenty of trainers in this game, I'm glad that only a few of them are actually required battles. You can just walk around most of them and they won't see you. Once we made it to Sirchester, we went to challenge Gordy, who also managed to take down our Frostlass before we could set up enough double teams. Serena could easily one-shot his lead, but that Shuckle was a bit of a problem. Not only is it super bulky, it's got the contrary ability, so attacking it with Trop Kick was a no-go. Otherwise, we'd turbo boost its physical attack stat. Instead, we set up on a track to stop it from attacking, and then started spamming acrobatics to shake up the juice inside the shell before opening. Out next was Stonejourner, which we quickly kicked away, leaving Gordy with just the Giant Colossal. We followed up with Salazzle, which made sure to poison the Giant Rock before also getting one-shot, and then we used up one of our own Dynamax turns to stall through Gordy's last. From there, we decided to spam Max Rockfall because for some reason, the Rock-type gym leader's Rock-type ace Pokemon is weak to Rock-type attacks. That's a weird game of rock, paper, scissors. Anyways, after we got the gym badge, Oleana received a call from Professor Magnolia. Apparently, she wanted to discuss something regarding the Dynamax bands in person, so we put a pause on our gym challenge and took a cab over to her lab.
Okay.
It turns out that Mustard's wife on the Isle of Armor had perfected a special soup which could change certain Pokemon's Dynamax forms, and she wanted to test it out with Oleana's Garbodor. After that, she wanted us to stay over for some tea and even suggested we go fishing in the lake near her house, which was convenient because that's exactly where one can find Feebas, the last Pokemon for Oleana's team. Now typically I would sit here and grind out the fishing process until we found this 1% fishy. However, the one for Oleana's team also has to be female and also has a specific ability, meaning that instead of a 1 in 100, it was more like a 1 in 400. And since we're getting into shiny odds territory, I thought it would be best to just open up that Pokemon Shield save once again, catch a Milotic in the wild, breed it until we got the right gender and ability, and then just trade it over to Oleana. This still took a while to do, but definitely saved me hours if not days of grinding just to get one Pokemon.
And if someone complains in the comments?
They can go do this run themselves. I don't got the time to waste on a pointless grind.
Good. I'm glad you're quick on the uptake. Unlike that Piers.
What did he do?
He refuses to use his Dynamax band, and you'll see when we get there.
Our next stop was the town of Spikemouth, and oh boy did it look bad. It was very dark and gloomy, trash everywhere, almost felt like a ghost town compared to all the other places. According to Oleana, spectators preferred watching Dynamax battles and altogether stopped visiting Spikemouth to watch the more boring traditional ones, hurting this town's economy, and for some reason, the citizens that stayed behind blamed Rose for it all, even going as far as vandalizing his posters. Wait, now I kinda wanna try. Never mind. Anyways, the battle with Piers started out pretty rough since, once again, the gym leader's lead managed to hit Frostlass before we could set up our double team. So we used Will-O-Wisp and let Serena take care of the problem. Malamar was a big-time simp that let the queen stomp him out of battle, and even Obstagoon wasn't immune to our charms, leaving its defenses down for a couple of turns, but I guess he's not one to get let on, since he very quickly began listening to Piers instead of his heart and managed to knock out Serena, although our drop kicks had made him too weak to do anything against Salazzle. That left Piers with just Skuntank, which we could poison thanks to Salazzle's corrosion ability. The bad news for us was that the Skuntank could sucker punch us, but the bad news for him was that our Milotic could just wash it away with Surf, giving us another easy victory. The final gym leader would not be as easy to take down. His breaking swipe weakened Serena's physical attack, but our plan was the same, using Icy Wind to lower his Pokemon's speed and Dropkick to debuff the Gigalith. Now that we were faster, Frostlass could finish off the Flygon and Serena could kick the rock off the field, meaning it was time for Raihan to Dynamax. We used the same strategy to slow down his last two Pokemon and deal major damage to the Sandaconda, but he returned a favor by finishing off Frostlass and paralyzing our queen. Since we needed to stall a bit, we followed up with Milotic, whose Surf could shoo away the Sandy Snake, but Raihan was focused on revenge, using Max Knuckle to finish off our Tropical Sweeper and boost his physical attack. For turn 3, we sent out Salazzle and used its Incinerate to deal major damage to the Towering Dragon, then set up an Aqua Ring for extra regeneration. But once again, Raihan just focused on the damage dealer and one-shot it right before his Dynamax ran out. Now it was our turn to go big, but the only thing we could do was use Max Darkness, which lowered his special defense. Then we hit him with a special attack, Surf, knocking out his ace and earning us the last gym badge. Having acquired all 8 badges, our next order of business was to get to Winden, but to do so, we had to get through the Icy Route 10. Unlike all the other routes in the game, you actually have to battle most of the trainers on this one, although none of them were too much trouble for Oleana. What was trouble was finding the last TM we needed, Stomping Tantrum, which I thought was hidden somewhere on the route, but as it turns out, it's actually on a side path on the final stretch towards Winden. Once we got to Galar's capital, we had to win a battle against all 3 of the game's rival, although all 3 of them were such easy wins that I'd rather not waste the 5 minutes telling you about how I drop-kicked them. After that, we had to battle 3.
Oh, real quick, I should probably ask, why did he decide to go as a second Trubbish instead of a Ralt? I think that would have fit pretty well with Oleana, since that's what he decides to Pokemon on.
Gym leaders, starting with Nessa, who we could sweep with Serena. Our ability negated Golisopod's speed priority bug type move, and Attract made it so that her Pelipper couldn't attack us, making this another easy win. These teams still couldn't do anything against our dodgy Frostlass, and we had plenty of Pokemon to stall through the Dynamax and secure our second win. Now Raihan was a tough cookie. His Torkoal can easily one-shot Frostlass long before we had enough evasion to even try anything, and our best response is to send out Milotic and knock it out with Surf. The problem is that he then follows up with Goodra, which will set up a Rain Dance and then spam Thunder at us, which gets 100% accuracy when it's raining. Our Surf attack doesn't really do enough damage, so that means we'll need to pull out the cheese yet again. The first thing we could do is use our one-time heal. The problem with that is that Raihan also has a one-time heal, and of course he's gonna use it to stop us from finishing off his Goodra. However, we have another trick up our sleeve, Recover, which heals Milotic for about half of its max HP, and that means that we could just spam Recover and then take Thunder after Thunder until Goodra uses up all 15 of its Thunder attacks. At that point, Raihan has no choice but to switch to using Muddy Water, which means we can switch back to our attack position and spam Surf to knock out his bulky dragon. We also got a lucky crit on the Flygon, and his Turtonator happens to be very weak to water type moves, meaning all we had to deal with now was the giant Duraludon, and by that I mean spam Recover until the Dynamax ran out, although we also ran out of Recovers, so that was the end of the road for Milotic. Good news for us was that Salazzle could do a lot of damage, and it managed to tank through a Stone Edge, meaning it could also finish off the Duraludon the next turn. And now we just need to face off against Leon. Oh right, I forgot about the whole Darkest Day thing.
What is the chairman thinking?
Wait, you knew about his plan but didn't do anything to stop it?
I was aware of the project and how quickly it was progressing, but the plan was to wait for me to battle Leon and then launch the next step. Ugh, that man can be so impatient sometimes.
Sounds like we took too long to win against Raihan.
Well, it's too late to worry about that now. Seems we underestimated the risk on this one. Something must have gone wrong. We need to go to the power plant and get things under control.
Okay.
Once we got to the power plant, Rose tried to go on a spiel about how he was doing this for the good of Galar, but he also let slip that Eternatus escaped to the roof. But since Oleana wasn't champion, he wasn't gonna let her through unless she could beat him in battle. So of course, we used Will-O-Wisp to burn his Escavalier and then did some damage with Hex, but that Iron Head of his was just too hard. The good news is that we had Salazzle, and her Flaming Lizard could easily burn through his lead, his gears, his bearded cat creature, his Iron Seeds. Now the elephant, that had too much HP. However, it couldn't do much against Milotic, which also means we could wear it down with Surf and then finish it off once the Dynamax ran out. But now we could get access to the roof and face off against the giant dragon. Our Frostlass could spam Icy Wind to cool it down, and then Salazzle could use Dragon Pulse to knock it into phase 2. We were barely doing any damage at that point, but we did get some help from 2 legendary doggos and Leon's younger brother, which helped us weaken the dragon enough to catch it and calm it down. Having stopped the Darkest Day, the region was once again safe. The chairman had been arrested, Oleana was the new CEO of Macrocosmos, and after a few days of rest, it was time to fight Leon for real for real. Since the champion decided to protect on turn 1, we could set up a double team twice, but somehow that still wasn't good enough to evade his attacks, so we had to send out Salazzle to melt Leon's sword, then used our Dragon Pulse to knock out his Haxorus, but he was done letting us sweep and sniped our Lizard with his Lizard, Inteleon. Then he used his Baby Doll Eyes to lower Serena's damage, although we were still strong enough to finish it off. Then we tried to look cute for his second dragon, but our charms failed and we got burned. That meant it was time to stall again, although this time we set up an Aqua Ring as well. Whenever our health was high enough, we'd use Surf to lower Dragapult's HP, and since Leon didn't bother healing it, we could knock it out. Then we used our one-time heal to prepare for the clown, which couldn't quite freeze our pretty eel. However, we had taken so much damage that his Charizard could easily finish us off. This meant it was finally time for us to use our Dynamax, using Max Guard to stall out one turn, and then Max Rockfall to bring Charizard down to the red. And once his ace was back down to size, I came to realize that Oleana could in fact become champion in Pokemon Sword.
If only I could have made it here sooner.
Are you still upset about what happened with Rose?
Of course! Then this whole Darkest day mess would have been avoided.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. But at the end of the day, it was his decision to not wait. And now he must face the consequences of his actions, just like Bede.
Perhaps I should have realized that Bede's actions were likely influenced by the chairman himself. After all, he was like a father to him, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I'm pretty sure most people would have missed that connection. And what's done is done. Not much you can do about it now.
I suppose you're right. I just wish I could have done more for the chairman.
Why do you care so much?
Remember how I told you that everyone was trying to get me to quit my research job and do something else?
Yeah.
Well, Rose was one of the few people who encouraged me to keep at it. Eventually, Professor Magnolia and I developed a working Dynamax band, and he invited me to work for his company, Macrocosmos. Together, we used the Dynamax band to completely revamp the gym system in Galar. It was a huge success, and I owe a great deal for all the opportunities that man gave me. So yeah, I really wish I could have done something to help him, but instead... One moment. Oleana speaking. What is it? That's impossible. He should be... Enough. I'll go see for myself. Taxi!
Going somewhere?
Yes. Apparently several people have reported seeing the chairman wandering around the wilderness in the Crown Tundra.
I thought he was in jail.
He is. But if a rumor like this spreads around, people might start to think that Macrocosmos is involved in some shady business. I must go there and stomp out whatever's causing it.
What about me?
You'll come along too, naturally. Unless you've got somewhere else to be.
Well, usually this portal shows up shortly after the battle for champion and takes me to another world.
Portal? I don't see any portal. Do you?
No.
Well then, let's go.
All right.
To be continued, I guess? Anyways, yeah, that was definitely a very interesting part. That was definitely a very interesting... That's definitely something very interesting. And it does indeed confirm that, yes, Oleana was the third forgotten trainer that Vasco traveled with. So, but I do wonder how this is going to connect to the finale of the Sada video. So, well, anyways, do this one last... Here's the final thing before we end the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon challenges. Toodles!